So today, it's going to be a bit of a different video. We are going to, I am going to show you how to maximize your Pathfinder's performance. So, does Pathfinder have another pilot? No, I don't think so. And if they do, it doesn't matter. This is the best pilot for Pathfinder. Temporarily disables energy shields. That is the most important part. If a Pathfinder doesn't have this ability, it's basically useless. With all of these skills and stuff, the best thing I could say is destroying an enemy increases your defense point for 5 seconds. That's not like huge, but that's definitely helped me in the past. Mechanic, that's a good one. Deaf Survivor and Foolhardy Quartermaster. Both these aren't super important. If you want the Foolhardy, it's definitely way more better to have Foolhardy than to have Deaf Survivor, because Deaf Survivor basically does nothing. Dodger, you don't really need, especially if you have Foolhardy, you don't need Dodger. That's not important. That's not important. So, if you want your Teth to be like perfect performance, you want it to have speed, you want it to have health, and you want it to have defense points. That's why this one's kind of good for this, because if you destroy an enemy, you get defense points for 5 seconds. So no, it's not overall defense, but if you kill someone, if you're rushing, which I know not a lot of players do with Pathfinders, but if you do what I do and you rush with your Pathfinder, you get a kill, you got 5 seconds of extra defense points, 20 extra defense points. So you'd also want Roadhog. That'd probably be a good one. Really, Adamant Roadhog would be the best, but since if the enemy team controls 3 or more beacons, not the best. So you do want to do normal Roadhog. So what you want is Wise, Mechanic, Roadhog. Another good one would be if you want speed, would definitely be the Stubborn Speedster, and if you want defense, it would be the Stubborn Warrior. Wonder Worker is definitely a little, I think this is the best one you can have for heals. Armor Expert, that's a good one to have. Basically, anything that helps your defense, anything that helps your speed, and anything that helps your attack that doesn't have, like, capture these amount of beacons and then you're good, like that kind of stuff's not the best. Master Gunsmith, that's a pretty good one. And for the Hussars, if that's the one you have, you can throw the Gunsmith on, but it's not like, oh, you need that. But you could definitely throw it on there. So drone, obviously, I do not have a good drone on this thing. The best drone that you could throw on here would probably be, you can do Apu, but that wouldn't really be the best. Hawkeye could work, because it does apply that shield breaker. So Hawkeye could work. I wouldn't say it'd be like, yeah, do it, but if you have it, throw it on there. Seeker, if you have it, throw it on there. Haruko, I mean, it might help it, but that's not really for it. Shy would definitely help the Pathfinder a lot. A Showdown for that heal, that'd be pretty good. The Kestrel, I don't think I've ever actually used one of these, so I can't really say. I mean, what does it do? Close range, right there is not exactly the best, but additional damage, that's good. On-kill speed, that's actually pretty good. And on stealth fix, so 2 is pretty good for it, and 2 are useless. I wouldn't say Kestrel. This one, I wouldn't say would be the worst. It's kind of like the Seeker. It's like it's helpful in a couple places, but not in all places. Barrel, that's a really good one because of its little explosion there. So if you got rushed and that's how you got killed, that's a lot of damage being out. Taking 80,000 damage on the enemy that just attacked you, so it's pretty good. And then on low durability, it drops to below 20%, the robot's damage output gets increased by 6%. That's a pretty good one. And then just the additional damage, that's a really good one. Then on low durability, the movement speed. So basically, if you're being rushed, you get 15% movement speed increase. You get 13% damage increase. And then if you end up dying, whatever damage you did to that guy, you also do 80,000 damage right when you die. Now the Reviver, that'd be a pretty okay one. Armadillo, no. Beak, not really. Paralysis, I wouldn't think so. Glider, it might work. No, the Whiteout could. Wasp could. The Neb might be able to help. And then if you're really down in the dumps like I am, the one I have on here right now is, I guess, kind of the best because it should give you some health back. I mean, it's not really. I don't got good drones. So this video is I'm going to try and focus it really down on the Pathfinder. And now for the specialization, obviously you would love to fill these all out, but if you are a free-to-play player, you're really not going to be able to. So you should definitely focus. Excuse me. You should definitely focus on getting the support one, because basically having a last stand is huge. That's why the Shy Drone is pretty good on Pathfinder. But also just having that repair amplifier, or even if you don't want to do the repair amplifier and you want to be like if you want to be a really fast Pathfinder, switch to speed increase, the robot accelerator. But that last stand is the most important that you do not want to take off. And also this goes for all of the robots specialization. Always finish the base track first. Just finish it. Paint job doesn't really matter, but if you got lucky enough and got the +5 defense points, you got lucky enough and got the +5 defense points for free. And yeah, so that's basically Pathfinder. Now we're going to try and get into some battles, and we're going to try and get some good kills. With that said, Pathfinder. Hopefully we do that, and hopefully it's not a letdown. Because usually anytime I try and get into battles for a certain robot, it's a huge letdown. So hopefully this time it won't be like that. So the other thing is when you first get on the map, and especially if it's a sniper map like this, you want to run for cover as quick as you can. Okay, obviously I don't have the brightest team because seeing how everyone just went down here and no one went up top, not exactly the best thing. And no, I'm not really trying to hit that guy, I'm just trying to add a distraction and make it so he can't get to my team, so he can't hurt my team. I don't know what's making, oh crap. Okay, so that's making its way over here, that's really bad for me. Come on. I'm not gonna activate my ability until you get in the air, buddy. Thank you. So he had a mothership, which is the only way I'm gonna die. Because he had the mothership and he got me locked down on the ground. So he knew what he was doing. That's a really good sword unit. He knew exactly what he needed to do. You don't see that a lot of times, sword units. They usually don't play that smart. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm not gonna be able to. I can't look up at him. Ooh. So this dude, I think, is going to basically wipe out my whole team because I don't really have brawlers. No. You're dead. You saved my life. So what you want to do if you have a Nuo, because you know my Pathfinder's dead, you want to link up to a good bot, and since this guy's been playing really good this whole time, I'm going to link up to him. He's not exactly in the best bot, but he's been playing really good, so he's a skilled player. Only issue with the June, which is why I don't think you really see it that much on the field anymore, is that when it drops, it loses its invisibility, and then it just basically is the target practice. And obviously, what is still hitting me from what in the world? I know it's not this guy. Oh, there's a Kaji. I honestly did not even know. I was so confused. I'm like, what in the world is still hitting me? It's a little Kaji. That's what's hitting me. Stupid Kaji. So if you ever see an Amit, this guy obviously is a strong pay to winner. If you ever see an Amit, just target it. Right when his shield goes down, just hammer it. You might get lucky and you might kill it. You might not. I got lucky and I got the kill for it. Like I definitely did not deserve. Seeing how I did like no work for it, but hey, got a kill. So if you see a Kaji, there's obviously its mines are a big problem. And usually they run these stupid boom pow weapons, and that's another problem. But really all you want to do is wherever it's hiding, get behind it. Kaji players usually do not have great awareness, so you just sneak behind them. That is... I don't know what to say that. Honestly, I'm just gonna say he got lucky. He got that kill because the enemy there, his teammates took me down. Because I am not... Wow. Lucky shot. Pure luck. So this guy is obviously a problem. He's a test with those weapons on him. The weapons are the problem. The build is horrible. You should never run a Teth with range. Teth are meant to brawl, and he has range. And this guy, as usual, a lot of you players I've noticed protect the range bots, which I don't know why. Because really, all it takes is one strong brawler who knows what they're doing, and your range bots are dead. Oh, hello. I did not know there was a Mauler on the field. I did not know there was a dead Mauler on the field. Hey, get back here. I wasn't done with you yet. Get back here. Get back here. I was done with you. Get back here. Oh. Now I'm done with them. So obviously a lot of you guys are probably like, what in the world is this build? It's a horrible build. Yes. It 100% is a horrible build. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. When you run out of weapons and you run out of builds, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think this guy understands that I can see him under there. I mean, I'm gonna die, but I might hurt him. All I gotta do is hope he can't. Ooh, no. The holder? What? The guy who died. So seeing as I now have my Titan now, and they have a Titan that's rushing, who sadly looks like he's about to die because they brought their... No, they actually have not brought their rushing Titans out. I'm gonna hope this Loki... Dang it, hold up. So I'm gonna stop a very dangerous thing from happening. So I'm guessing you see that little invisible thing. It's a Loki. And Lokis are very dangerous because a lot of players don't know what to do with a Loki. Luckily, I'm a Minos. I know exactly what to do with a Loki. And it is to go like this. Now this Loki had jump unit. I think this Loki just escaped death because of that jump unit. Let's go see if that Loki escaped death. Yes, it did. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to rush that Loki. You want to get him off the beacon before he captures it. Dang it. Which I just failed to do. Now he's going to go capture our other beacons, and I need to go stop him because something tells me I might be the only player on my team who knows how to stop them. Although there's another Minos, and I think... Oh, never mind. So, I already know. I'm not guessing this. I already know this Loki's a smart player. I take it back. He's going for the gorge. Never mind. This Loki is not a smart player. He's going straight for the gorge. That is exactly what I wanted him to do. Bye bye. Bye bye. One Loki down. So if you are in a Loki or in any bot under this at this bridge area, do not, just don't, yeah, don't do that. Don't go to the edge. I don't really know what this Loki thinks he's accomplishing. One way or another, you're dead. That all of them? Nope. I think that's a Loki. Who has shield breaker? Oh, the cinders. Yep. That cinder build on Aminos used to be like top notch. When the cinders came out, everyone was like, no, that's gonna change the whole game around. You can't even get close to the Titans. I think it did for the first like 5 seconds, and then it really stopped. If I remember correctly, it was like, oh my goodness, huge, big deal, and then it was just shot right down, because I think then they came out with the, isn't that, when did they, I think, hold on. That is when they came out with the, I don't think it was the lantern. It might have been. No. It wasn't the lantern. What came out next? It might have been the Dazzler and the Lantern. Yeah, no, it was. It was the Dazzler and the Lantern, and that switched it right around because they have 350. Pretty sure that's the one that has 350 meter range, and the Cinders have 150. So a lot of players were just running those and just absolutely beaming every player that had Cinders. So I'm shocked they're actually making a bit of a comeback, because I have started to see Cinders more and more, slowly but surely. They are somehow coming back. Okay, so yet again, we're going to try and get some footage, some nice footage of the Pathfinder. Seeing as dropping it as a first bot might not be the best idea, because apparently it gets you instantly targeted, we're gonna drop the Shenlong, the really weak Shenlong, which I really need to level up. But because you know me and you know my channel, hopefully at this point in time, I don't care about levels. I play bots that I want to play. And it usually gets me killed. And I usually lose battles because I play like this. But hey, what's the point of playing a game if you're not going to have fun? Ow. And also, it's a lot of fun to see players that are like scared of me when I drop that, and then they, like, it's nothing. Okay, so since he last stand just activated, now we're gonna finish him off. So what you want to do with the Pathfinder, seeing how, oh, he stopped walking. That was gonna be perfect timing, but he stopped walking. Okay, now we're gonna take him out. Really, he's gonna just escape death. So that's in June, who's now dead. Never mind. I had a plan to counter him, but I did not need to use it. So that's a Rex, and if anyone knows a Rex, you have to be seriously careful with it when you are in snipers. So this dude really likes his Junes, apparently. Which makes me sad, because I have to kill them, and I like them too. So this Rex is a big problem. Especially for the well-being of my Pathfinder here. But this guy's much bigger, because obviously this guy really wanted me dead. So this Rex over here is really dangerous to be going anywhere near my spawn. So we're going to try and EMP him. We're going to try and hopefully kill him. We might. Nope, he activated his ability. We might still kill him if I had backup, but backup does not look like it's coming. For some reason. I don't know where Now backup came, but backup came a little bit too late there. No, because there's my teammates are still sniping. So I'm gonna take this. Never mind. We're gonna help take this guy out. Then we're gonna switch back to. Then we're gonna switch back to this guy to finish him off. Reload. Thank you. So obviously you're probably like, why aren't you shooting the Rex? Because there's no point shooting the Rex until his ability goes down. See? Right when his ability goes down, he died. That dude, I think, has only dropped Pathfinders, which is not good. No matter how much you love a bot, if you only drop that bot in battle, you are going to lose unless it's Rex. Unless you drop endless Rex, you are going to lose. So it looks like we finally killed that Rex. I'm going to drop my gift bringer. I still think I can use this. I just don't think I can use it very well because of what level it is. But I think if I get it leveled up and I get better weapons put on it, I think I could probably start using this again. And I like that because I've always liked the Fenrir's. But they stop being meta pretty quickly because, you know, they're slow, they're pretty weak. I should not have been blinded there at all. But since he did, and since he's now run out of his ability, guess what, buddy? Okay, how did he get his ability so fast? I have used anglers. They do not get their ability that fast. That's a lot of ultimate weapons on that angler, too. Holy crap. That angler almost killed me. Take that back. I'm going to run for my life because I'm about to die. Actually, I think I might not. Never mind. I'm about to say this guy's AFK, so I actually might be fine, but nope, never mind. So, I don't really know why he has a Nodens with the... Nodens is fine, but not with those weapons. Those weapons are very bad for Nodens. You need something that can hit hard. And those weapons cannot hit hard. Okay, he did. This is the magical ability that so far, for some reason, I've only noticed this account gets about turning battles around. We were losing pretty bad, and all of a sudden my team locked in and we started winning. It's a magical ability this account only has. I wish all my accounts had it, but sadly it's only this one. So I will do one more, and hopefully it will be able to showcase the Pathfinder better. But I don't know. So far, 2 battles, we haven't really been able to really showcase any one of the bots. But if I had to pick one that did better than the rest, it would be the Nuo. The Nuo is doing pretty good right now. And honestly, we all know why the Shen Lao is doing so bad. Definitely has nothing to do with that it doesn't even have a full specialization yet. And that it's level 5. This is actually a pretty good map to showcase the Pathfinder. Because it is more, that is, when you are playing Pathfinder though, those are your worst enemies. Anything with the stupid, those, oh now I'm dead. I need those, and they are now all in this map. Okay, we got got 3 bots all hanging in the back. Means I have to get up close and personal with the Loki. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, run! I will end you. I will end you too. If you didn't lock me down. How did you lock? He locked. Oh, Pathfinder. I do not want to be seeing none of these Pathfinders. These are fake Pathfinders that should not exist. That Pathfinder is 100% just got saved by that sword in his shield. Sorry for the voice cracking up. I don't know what's going on. So, a Loki is a big problem to any beacon running team. And this team is not beacon running, so it's a very big problem. And I'm locked down again. So it's a very big problem because this team is not beacon running at all. I don't think I've really even seen them beacon run like twice. So this team having to deal with Loki is probably really bad, and it is really bad seeing how we are losing so badly in the beacon department. I will say this is a really good Loki player. I'm not used to seeing Loki players actually play this good. Usually they suck. I'm holding down this beacon. I don't care what you do. Actually, I'm going to start hitting you. That is really all I gotta do with Loki. But teammates coming to help the Loki is definitely a big problem when you are fighting a Loki. Because any smart teammate will instantly rush to the Loki's side, because everyone knows that if you have a Loki on your team, you need to keep that thing alive. And I don't think I need to explain why. Having an elite beacon runner on your team is a pretty good thing to try and keep alive, so. Come here, come on. I don't care, I got a last stand. You'll hurt me next time, but not this time, buddy. And I was kind of hoping this guy would go kill you. Thank you. So Loki's come back for more. I'm going to do exactly that. I'm just going to sit here and camp this beacon until I die. So. And that day is getting a lot closer. So actually, it looks like someone has quantum radar, or had quantum radar. All we really gotta do is stay on a beacon that Loki's on. He's gonna kill himself in there. Well, I think it might be finally my time to leave this beacon. Okay, now we're gonna try and go deal with that Loki with the Pathfinder. And yes, it is possible. It is just very hard. Actually, Loki's dead. Never mind. So really, this is like a perfect opportunity to showcase anything with a shield like that. Boom. Stare it down and it will die. Don't even gotta shoot. Just stare it down and it'll die. Okay, that is a very big problem for any mid-range sniper, is real snipers. Especially since there's so many of them. Okay, we're gonna hit him with the ability. I got lifted up in the air. I was not expecting that. Hello. I was hoping they'd leave me alone because I was not in their fight. I was trying to kill a sniper. Did not happen. So we are being rushed pretty hard by their Titans. I'm really only scared of, I think, 1 or 2. I am not scared of that guy right there at all. He does not scare me whatsoever. That guy, I guess, really don't either, because he's pretty easy to kill. I got both! Definitely did not steal that. Dang. Jill walked into that and said, you know what? I want that one. That one's mine. Thank you. What I'm hoping is he does that, and I push him away. And I survive, and then I run for my life because of those stupid Kaji mines, which are gonna murder me because I'm defenseless against them. So, whenever you have a Nuo or a Leo, always try and link up to a Titan. And always try and run from other Titans. I do not know what that Nodus is doing. If you have a Nodus, you need to stick by your team. You're literally a team healer, and you're running away from your team. That's never a good idea. And if that's not the way you play, then don't play as a, don't play. What in the world is that Nodus is doing? So, although I'm trying to help this guy out, he's probably going to lose his bot in a second, yep. Which means I should probably get behind a wall and get out of this bot. And try and link up to, yep, okay, try and link up to that guy before he dies. No! This is kind of bad, so I'm guessing me and this dude are on both of our last bots. Oh, and we got another one. He's dead. So I guess I gotta help a shell. It's been a long time since I've had to link up to a shell before. Very long time. Yeah, he got one shot and I'm out of it. Yep. So that one Dragoon kill was really good to showcase the ability of the Pathfinder. Although I wasn't really able to show anything else besides that. Unfortunately. That is what you want to do, is you want to get... Sorry, excuse me. You want to get those, like, perfect moments where the enemy team walks behind a barrier or walks behind something and then pops out the other side and they don't know you're there. Lock them down. Blast them. Just boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Blast them. Hopefully, if you did it right, they're going to die and they're going to have no idea what hit them. And if you have them super leveled up, then it's really going to be like that. If you have that build at MK3, it's really going to be like that. So, thank you guys for watching. As always, please like, subscribe. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to me, because I need it. I really don't, but it'd be nice. What do I have new? What? Oh. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And check out my Discord. There's a link to it in my YouTube posts. And check out Adrian Chong and Rooney's YouTube channels. Thank you for watching. Bye.